Are identical twins actually identical? Let's ask a specialist.
They are.
So, if they have children, it doesn't matter which one is the parent?
Quite correct. Let me explain. Our body is made of trillions of cells. Most of these cells contain a copy of our DNA, which is basically the set of instructions for building us. You are a combination of your DNA and life experiences. When a baby is conceived, it starts as just a combination of its parents' DNA. So, for that matter, its parents' life experiences doesn't matter. So, if you have identical twins, that is, they have pretty much the same DNA, and they have children, it doesn't matter which one of them is the source. I hate to be rude, but you're not really updated. Like you said before, different body cells have the same DNA, but they also have additional information that determines which genes will be expressed and how. We recently found out that some of the factors that influence gene expression can change throughout life and can be passed on to the next generation. In other words, they're heritable, but not part of the DNA that is generally fixed from birth to death. This inherited information that is beyond genetics is called epigenetics. Going back to the identical twins, although they have pretty much the same DNA, the epigenetic information they pass on to their kids is different. So, identical twins, in fact, are not actually identical.
Wow, that is fascinating. Can you elaborate?
Of course! As we said before, the DNA contains all the instructions of how to build and operate your body. We can think of it as a very long string containing words, well, actually genes, and other genetic information. The expression of genes affects anything you can imagine, from basic functions of the body to the predisposition to some diseases. In recent years, researchers have found out about different mechanisms that influence gene expression in response to traumatic events, diet, stress, smoking, etc. We now know that some of these changes are heritable, and these are called epigenetic. So, let's look for a second at one of the mechanisms which influences gene expression. The mechanism is called methylation. A small substance, called a methyl group, here represented in pink, is linked to the DNA. This addition causes the DNA to become denser so that you can't read that word, gene, anymore. The information is still there, just inaccessible. For example, counterintuitively, these two mice are genetically identical and were raised in the same way. The main cause for the difference is the food their mother ate while pregnant. That caused changes in the methylation of their DNA, and specifically the expression of one gene. These changes in methylation caused one to be a fat, yellow, sick mouse, while the other is a healthy one. Such mechanisms can not only manipulate the expression of the genes in different cells, but may also change how the genes of the same cell are expressed throughout life. So, the next time you want to skip PE, think about how it will affect your grandchildren.